So this is a very unexpected, impromptu, spontaneous book shopping vlog because I had 2 hours to kill and there is a Meijer by me and I was just like, I wonder what their book selection is like, and oh boy, it's beautiful. But here's a book shopping vlog and I'm officially on a book buying ban. Okay, so I just got home with my bag full of books. Let's get to the haul, because I'm excited. So I got 2 romance and 2 thrillers. So, I'll start with this one, okay. The prices at Meijer are really good, so I'm like, low-key, should I go to Meijer for my books from now on? But probably not, because it's kind of a far drive, like a 30-minute drive compared to Target, which is like just around the corner for me. But these are such good prices, so I'm like, maybe. So The Girl in the Love Song by Emma Scott. I think this is a trilogy from what I was getting from Goodreads. At Santa Cruz Central High School, they called them the misfits, the outcasts, the weirdos. But most of us knew them as the Lost Boys. Miller Stratton is a survivor. After a harrowing childhood marked by poverty, he will do anything it takes to find security for himself and his mom. He's putting all his hopes and dreams in the fragile frame of his guitar and the beauty he creates with his strings and his soulful voice, until Violet. No one expected to meet the love of their life at age 13, yet the spunky rich girl steals Miller's heart and refuses to give it back. Violet McNamara's life hasn't been as simple as it looks. Her picture-perfect family is not so flawless after all. Her best friend Miller is her one constant, and she is determined not to ruin their friendship with romantic implications. But the heart wants what it wants, as Miller's star begins to rise to stratospheric heights. What will it take for Violet to realize that she's the girl in all of his love songs? So cute. Like, we get to grow with them in their friendship and towards their love story. I am so excited. And I saw part 1 has like a guitar. So pretty. Then we have the next romance book I bought is The Same Backward as Forward by Jennifer L. Barnes. And this one was $14.24. It's a hate love story. And I just realized it was like 2 stories in one, which I should have known by the title, The Same Backwards as it is Forwards. So this part is her story, and this part is his story, I believe. Hannah Rooney is good at being invisible. At 20, she's kept her head down, her eyes open. And so far, she's managed to avoid being pulled into the dealings of her notorious criminal family. Hannah lives her life in countdown mode, bidding her time in nursing school as she waits for her beloved sister, Kaylee, to turn 18 so they can both start a new life far, far away from Rockaway Watch. But when a tragic fire leaves Kayla and 2 others dead, Hannah is enlisted to help save the only survivor, the rich young outsider responsible for the blaze, Tobias Hawthorne II. Is sharp, angry, and entitled, or he was. Now Toby has amnesia and no memory of what he's done. Hannah hates him with a passion, but she's a healer, and she can't let him die. He's arrogant, he's impossible, he doesn't deserve her mercy, and no matter how hard Hannah tries, she can't make herself invisible to him. Tobias Hawthorne II is the last person who Hannah should ever develop feelings for, and she's the first thing he ever remembers seeing. Some things cannot happen, and some things cannot be stopped. And then, that's the only thing I read at the store, so I did not know there's his part to it. He doesn't know his own name, he doesn't know where he came from, and he has no idea why the angel who saved him looks at him like she wishes he were dead. She is the first thing he ever remembers seeing, and he is the object of her loathing. She hates him, and he is fascinated by her, a beautiful woman and a puzzle to solve. But as deeper feelings for the woman he calls Hannah, the same backwards as forwards, begin to surface. So do fragments of memories and the dangerous realities of his past. Some things cannot be stopped, some things cannot happen. I am very intrigued now. I heard this is like the prequel or the Inheritance game, so we shall see how this goes. Now on to the thrillers. We've got How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates. And this was $16.50. This was the most pricey book of them all. Dating is cutthroat in this swoony and scary slasher rom-com. When Cinefilm, Jamie Prescott and her best friend Lori attend a speed dating event, Jamie expects to meet some mediocre men and indulge in street food afterward. She doesn't expect one of her dates to have his throat slit during a blackout. As more bodies hit the floor, it becomes clear that dating can be a very dangerous pastime. Armed with a makeshift weapons and Jamie's knowledge of what not to do in a slasher, the remaining speed daters try to find an exit while the killer adds to his body count. When Jamie comes face to mask with the murderer, she begins to suspect he is committing the slaying to woo one of the daters and turn them into a real-life final girl. But Jamie has other plans, and as she fights for her life, she finds herself ensconced in a love triangle with 2 other survivors. Will she make it through the bloodshed to find her happily ever after, or does this machete-wielding psychopath have another ending in mind? I'm so intrigued. I'm so here for it. It should be good. The last book to share is The Summer She Went Missing by Chelsea Ichaso. Have I been saying, did I say it? I didn't say the author's name. Shaylee Thompson. I am so sorry. This one is Chelsea I don't know how to pronounce her last name. But this one was the cheapest. This was like $8.99, so a steal. Last summer, they searched for Audrey Covington. This summer, they'll search for the truth. Paige Redmond has always felt lucky to spend her summers in Clearwater Ridge, sunning at the waterfalls and partying at the mansions of the rich vacationers there. The family of her best friend, Audrey Covington, has one of these homes. And last year, when Paige finally got close with Audrey's gorgeous brother, Dylan, she was sure it would be the best summer ever. Except Audrey didn't seem quite like herself. Then one night, she didn't come home. Though Audrey wasn't the first girl to disappear in Clearwater Ridge, she left behind more lies than clues. Now, one summer later, her case has gone cold, and nobody, least of all Paige, can make sense of what happened. When Paige stumbles across a secret hidden in Audrey's room, however, it changes everything she thought she knew about last summer. She and Dylan set out on their own investigation, discovering things even the police don't know about the people of Clearwater Ridge. But tracking down missing girls who might be beyond saving by now, means entering a world darker than Paige has ever imagined. And if she isn't careful, she'll become the next girl to vanish. Yes. So I'm so excited to get to reading these books. And these are like fresh books that are just like kind of released. And compared to my TBR, which is kind of backlisted books and not newer, it's making me like excited to read the newer ones now, or just like get back to reading, because I kind of been in a book reading slump, but I think I'm good now. So thank you guys so much for watching this very spontaneous impromptu video. Like and subscribe if you want more videos by me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.